Okay, good afternoon, students. Am I audible? Anyone please respond? Okay, thank you, sir. So I will start within 5 minutes. Every faculty, please ask your students to join immediately. So I will start the session within 5 minutes. Okay, good afternoon, students. So, up to yesterday, so our course coordinator Deepak sir had taken the session. Already he has completed the complete basics related to Django, as well as how to create a project in Django. And also he created a project with the name called Online Job Portal. And we have divided that job portal project into different modules. One for user module and other one for user, maybe job seeker. Here we can call it as job seeker module, and company login company module is there separately, that is we can call it as job provider module. And once again, and one more module we can use it as an admin module. Okay, so here we divided the project into three modules. One is admin, and one is user, and one is for company, right? So already SAR has implemented nearly half, more than half project already. It was completed up to 3 days. In these 3 days already he has created a layout, full-fledged layout using Bootstrap. Already he has created for a home page as well as for a sign up and a login. Okay, so as well as he has created ad post for a specific job, okay, which can be added by the job provider. That means, I mean, company. Okay, company can add any number of jobs based on the specialization or based on the technology. Okay, they will post the jobs. That particular job will visible to the all the users who have already registered to the website, right? So user, before a login he must sign up. Once sign up is successful, he will able to login into that website. After login, so in his particular home page, what he can do, he can see or he can search the jobs given by the different job providers, and also they can apply that particular post, okay, by clicking on apply button, right? So in this particular project we are going to do that job. Once he applied, see, while applying, what we can ask from the user, we can ask the details related to that user, as well as we can ask that a resume of particular user. Okay, he must upload his resume in the form of PDF file, right? After uploading that, he can able to submit the details by clicking on submit button. So automatically that job will be applied by the user. So whatever job applied by the user, so that will be visible to not only for the company, not only for the company. See, as well as how many applicants are there for specific job or specific company, whatever it is, that can be visible by the admin also. Here for the user, see, user details will visible to not only the company, it will be visible to admin also. Okay, so but at that side, at company side, so company is also having some sign up as well as a login. So here at the time of sign up, I will ask the details related to the company. Once sign up is successful, he will able to log in with his details, username and password. Once login success, I will open that company homepage. Okay, so in the company homepage, what I want to provide it actually. So see here, this is what actually, see, SAR has implemented whatever I am speaking here, everything already done with some specific design. What he has given, the total design part already it has shared it to you. Okay, so in that the drive, actually OneDrive. So in the same OneDrive, I want to share my code also. Already it was shared. I hope everyone downloaded. See here, this is the drive. Here I was given this online job portal. You can download it. And as it is the directory structure, what we can follow while creating Django project. Same structure we have given here. You can download it and you can open it in a PyCharm community edition. Okay. While opening that PyCharm edition, by default, it will not create any virtual environment, but it will ask you by opening one window, this particular project is not having virtual environment. Can I create it? So you must check, or you must click on OK button. Then only you will get virtual environment. Okay. Otherwise, you will not get it. Otherwise, what you need to do, you have to create an empty folder. In that empty folder, location only, you have to open your PyCharm community edition as a project, new project. So at the time of creating that new project, by selecting that empty folder location, it will create virtual environment automatically. After creating virtual environment, what you have to do, you must from the command prompt, you have to install pip install Django is the first command. Okay, once pip install Django is done, what you have to do, you need to Django-admin start project, and project name is online job portal. That folder name automatically created as a project, and then in the command prompt in the terminal itself. Okay. Okay. So this is the first step and second step, and then the third step, using cd command, you have to come into this online job portal using cd command. Once we are coming online job portal location, so this is command prompt. Here inside this you need to create an app, right? So actually here what we have to do, using Django-admin, we can create an app also. As per my folder, see what I was given. See this inside online job portal, one project folder will come. Okay. As well as here I have created one app. What is the app name? Jobs. What is the app name? Jobs. Okay. The app name is Jobs. As well as I created the folders like media. One folder called static. One folder called templates. So 3 folders we need to create. One app we need to create. So how to create an app? There are different techniques. Using Django-admin also, we can create an app. Otherwise, using Python space manage.py space start app, also we can do that. Okay. But here I am not doing like that. You can use it. This is very simple. Django-admin space start app space jobs. Okay. So automatically the app will be created. After that, what you need to do? See this. See, if you observe my window, here I created one SDP project. This is a normal location. In this location only, okay, I selected while creating new PyCharm project. So I selected this. Once I coming into this, I installed Django first. After installing Django, I was done with Django-admin space start project space online job portal. So then only I'm getting this. So inside this, what I did, see here, there is a by default one project folder will be there, settings.py, urls.py, all those things. And then I created separately one app, that is jobs, as well as one media, as well as one static, as well as one templates. See, actually, this is empty directory structure. You need to create it first. After that, whatever I shared in the drive, you just go to this template directory, whatever HTMLs are there, You just copy it. You just copy it. Okay, na? Whatever HTMLs are there. After downloading this, you have to extract this folder and then copy and paste it into your project location into the templates folder. Whatever there in the templates. Okay. As well as inside jobs, there are so many files. By default, it will come, but you need to copy the code only. See, up to some extent, I already given the code. From that only, we need to write the remaining logic to implement this project. So, up to what extent I was given the code, you just observe. See, here, before running my application, after adding total code, as per my code, what I uploaded in the drive, once you have updated your total project, what you have to do, you have to run your you must install in the same folder online job portal location. Only you need to install pip install, not only Django. Okay, so Django we have to create it before creating your project. After creating your project, just come to that project first and then pip install Psycho PZ2. What is the purpose of this? You know, that is a driver to interact with database server. And then next step, pip install Pillow. This is also one of the package in Python to work with the images. Whenever your form contains image fields, for example, see here we are working with the online job portal means here, for example, as a profile pic, I want to upload a image. As well as while uploading resume also, I want to upload some document. Okay, na? So that's why here multi-part data, we can call it as multi-part data. Whenever we are working with multi-part data, you must install this package called Pillow. Okay, without Pillow, you cannot able to do that. As well as whenever I am uploading that images, whenever I am uploading the images, where to store it. That's very important. As part of your project, you have to store whatever uploaded by the user or by the company. So those particular images as well as documents, you must store it inside a folder, right? So that's why as part of our project, what I did, I created one folder called media. Okay, like static, like templates, I created a folder called media. Okay, na? So this particular folder purpose, into this folder, I'm going to upload or I'm going to store it, whatever content uploaded by the user or by the company. That is very important. Okay, na? Okay, sir. How our Django framework will able to understand where to store that particular image, where to store particular document. So that we can configure under settings.py. That settings also already I was given as part of our drive. Okay, na? See here at the end, I have written two props. What is the first prop? Media underscore post. Media underscore, root. Media underscore root is, I was given the folder name, media. And media URL is media slash. That's it. Why the purpose of media URL? Whenever I am accepting whatever uploaded by the user, I will take that only the image name. Okay, initially I will take that image name and that name automatically converted into URL based on this prop. But these two by default it will not load. Okay, Django framework has to know where the media root is there, what is the media URL is there. So this is a static content, right? So this one we need to configure, we need to tell to the Django URL. Okay, so where to write it? Already I was written. If you observe project location, project folder, online job portal. In the online job folder, there is urls.py. till now, only we can add the paths under URL patterns, right? So along with URL patterns, we can concatenate some static function. Okay. So some static function we can concatenate to the URL patterns. This is predefined syntax only. This is not my own. Okay. So this is predefined. Whenever you are going to work with a multi-part data, okay, or some media URLs, you must use this syntax. Plus a static of within parentheses, we have to pass two parameters. One is a media URL, one is a document root. See this. This is a URL. This is a root. Root means the folder name. This is a URL. So settings.media URL is the first parameter, and second parameter is document root. Also we have to provide, that is the settings.media root. But here settings is also available in a predefined package Django.conf. From Django.conf module, here I am going to import settings. And where we can import this static from Django.conf.urls.static. Okay, na? So this is what I configured. This code already is forwarded and it is there in the drive itself. Okay, na? Okay. Still very less students added. I hope everyone must be okay. See this particular video. If you are having any doubts in the previous session also, here it will be covered. Okay. So this is what URL patterns. Okay, na? Once you have done all these things, after installing all the packages using pip install, here now see what you have to do. Next step, sorry, one more step is there. After installing these particular packages, first what we have to do here, if you observe the settings.py, in the settings.py, I added static files directory also, as well as see this. This is the database name I have given. So in your PC admin, there is a databases option. Here you can right click and create database, and you can provide the name. What is the name I was given in my system? Job portal. So whatever database name you have given here, same you have to write it here. And the username by default Postgres. Okay. So this is the password. This is in my system, it is the password. Okay. So you have to write all these things. That is very important. First database must be there. Okay. If already database is created in Postgres as per job portal is the DB name as per my code. Okay, na? Then only in PyCharm what you have to do, from the terminal, in the terminal you must be there in the project folder only. From this folder only what you have to do, you must do some migrations, right? Py or Python manage.py make migrations. This is the command. you have to apply and then migrate. Okay, na? Okay, so these things, after migrating all these things, and one more operation for admin module you have to do, online job portal manage.py. Here you need to create a super user. py space manage.py space create super user. Once you have done this, when you press enter, here it will ask for username. By default, admin will take. Okay, if you want to change this, you can change it. Okay, and it will ask email. If you want to, this is optional actually. If you want to give it, you can give, and then it will ask password. Okay, so you have to provide it, and then retype password or verify password, something it will confirm password or whatever it is, you have to provide it. Okay, that's it. Also automatically, and then finally it will ask for, can I continue or not, like that. It will ask yes or no. So type yes, press enter. So automatically super user will be created. Okay, so all these things you have to do. Once it is done, okay, so everyone must do this. After doing all these things, what you have to do? Immediately we can run our application. Up to whatever code I shared, for that, here you can do run server option. So directly it will come. If I click here, see this. This is my home page. As per my code, this is the home page. Here I was given some user login. This is the page. This is admin login. This is company login. For admin login, I was not given any sign up. For company login, I was given some sign up, as well as for user login also, I was given some sign up. Okay. Okay. Once we have done, see, as per our code in the models dot in the jobs app, after creation of jobs app, okay, whatever code I was shared in the group, already I was given some code in the views.py, as well as urls.py, as well as in the models.py. Okay, models.py. If you observe the models.py, here I was created the models like for applicant. One is for applicant, and one is for company, one is for job, one is for application. Only 1, 2, 3, and 4. For this particular job portal project, here I created only 4 models. Using these 4 models, I can do all those things. But if you may get some question here, because here there is no user related information. If you observe this, as per my code, if you click this sign up, here you can see this first name, last name, username, password, confirm password, email ID, contact number, gender, as well as profile pic. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 input fields I was taken for sign up. Okay, this is for user sign up purpose. Okay, na? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields. But if you observe this, okay, actually, see, if you observe, there is applicant class I was taken. But in the applicant class, I was taken only phone number, for profile pic, one image property, for gender, one property, and the type. Actually, this type is not there any input prop here. If you observe, actually, as per our code, you have only 3. What about remaining props? What about remaining first name, last name, username, password, see email? So email, okay, everything actually I was not taken, okay, in the applicant, But how can we store those details? That's very important. How can we store those particular details? Okay, here, see, for authentication purpose, secure login and secure logout purpose in the Django framework, if you observe the settings.py file, okay, in the installed apps, in your classes, in the beginning sessions itself, I think your faculty already discussed regarding all these particular apps. One for admin purpose, one for authentication purpose, one for content types to handle sessions, to handle messages, error messages, or informational messages, whatever it is, as well as for static files. So already some predefined apps they have given. Okay, whenever we are working with okay, the authorized persons to log in into your website, what you can take already, whenever we have done some make migrations as well as migrate command, okay, na? Migrate command, if you observe the database, in the database, in the schemas, here you will get 10 tables by default, except our models. Actually, as part of our model, models.py, I created 4, right? So in these particular 4, see, that is a jobs underscore job, jobs underscore company, jobs underscore application, jobs underscore applicant. 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 are my own models. But the remaining 10, if you observe the remaining 10, they are all automatically created. Already you know that, everyone. Okay, na? So if you observe this auth underscore user table, right click and view all rows. Initially, actually, we don't have any records here. Actually, I tested so many times my application. That's why I'm getting all these things. Otherwise, you will get only the column names. Only the column names. If you observe, see this password. This is encrypted password by default. They will take care. Who will take care? Django framework will take care. Okay. Whenever you just give the password from the front end as a normal characters, automatically they will be converted into encryption. Okay, that's not our job. And then last login. Whenever user has logged in into your application, automatically last login it will be taken. Timestamp. Okay, timestamp with the time zone also it will taken. Okay, na? And at the same time, is a super user means accept the admin. The remaining roles, whatever is there, except main admin, remaining roles like company login or user or whatever it is, all becomes not the super user. Only the admin is a super user. So that's why is a super user column also by default they have given, as well as username they have given, first name they have given, last name they have given. See this email they have given. Okay, is a staff. See this is a staff means except admin remaining are outsiders. They are not belonging to staff. Remember this point. So that's why here automatically the remaining for you whenever user has logged in, for user it has stored false only default. Okay. So he is a staff. He is active, but active is by default it will take true. Okay. Na? So at the same time, date joined. Once you signed up successfully at that time, whatever time is there, it will be taken here automatically. Okay. Na? So already some columns already there. Password is there. Okay. Na? Username is there. First name is there. Last name is there. Email is there. Everything already available. So the remaining fields, any extra fields needed for user login or any other login, if you must have any other fields other than this, So as part of your model, what you can do, I can write my own class name called applicant, and which is the subclass for models.model. Okay, now that is already you know that how to define a model class. So here I have defined user equal to models dot foreign key. See, other than these fields, I need all the fields related to that particular inbuilt user auth user model. Okay, so that's why what I'm taking here already in the Django.contrib.auth.models. Django.contrib.auth.models. It's a predefined module. So in this module, there is a model called user. It will map with this particular auth user. Okay, na? It will map with this particular model, table. Remember this point. So in this table, see, I am taking one variable, and this is linked with foreign key. So one key I am taking, to which already there is a primary key. Okay, na? So already there is a primary key in the auth user table. So that auth user table linked with a user model. Okay, so I am passing the first parameter as that particular model name. So internally, whatever primary key is there, to that primary key, it will point out. So how to use foreign keys? I think in our travel tourism management project, what we have started in the classes, we used already foreign key concept. You know that, right? So foreign key of user, and second one, whenever you want to remove from the admin side, if you want to remove any user, so automatically that user details, it has to be removed from this auth user also. So when it will be happened automatically if I am using on delete. On delete is equal to models.cascade. So whenever I remove one applicant, that applicant related details already will be available in the user also, right? So those details also will be deleted. That is very, very important, remember. Okay, now? So all details available in the auth user will come here, and remaining what I needed, there is no phone number, that's why I was taken. There is no image, profile pic purpose. So what is the class name available for pic? Models.image field. So there is an option called upload underscore to is equal to empty I was given. No need to give any media folder. Why? Because already I am giving in the settings.py file where to load all your static content. Okay, na? So, and then gender equal to model.char field only, max length 11. So the type why I am taking this type? Okay, why I am taking this type means whenever as a user he wants to apply for a job, Okay, whenever a company wants to register with your website, okay, so that particular company as well as the registered user, everyone becomes, okay, na, type company applicant. So in the database, I will store applicant. Okay, na? So we will discuss it later, not a problem, remember. So this is what I created, applicant. For company also I created. Same I was taken the details available in the user as well as additionally what I needed, phone, image, gender, type, and status and company name also. So whatever you needed, so everything you can take it. But see, if you observe, in every model class, I designed one toString method. How to define toString in Python? Already everyone knows about it. So in the toString method, whenever I call the object of applicant, it returns that particular user first name. For company, what I'm taking here, username only I'm taking. Okay, na? Okay, that is what very, very important. Remember. Okay. So it's okay. So one is a company, one is a job. See, what is the purpose of this job model class? Whenever as a company I want to add one job, what are the details required? What is the company name? When the interview will start the date, sorry, when it will accept the resumes from the applicants, start date, end date, and what is the job title? What is the job salary? Any company related pick, profile pick, or whatever it is, and the description. Any description you want to take it, that's what. And also job related experience, how much experience is needed, and where the company is located, and what are the skills required for the job, and a creation date. Okay, anyhow, these are the fields related for a job model. So this is application. We will come to it later. But here, with this model class, I am going to work now. That's fine. Okay, anyhow, I don't know how many of you uploaded a total content into your project. If you observe the templates, see the templates, so many templates. Actually, I was added a total project related templates. They are all project related templates. But these templates I am not going to use it now only. Okay, na? In the views.py file, I was designed the functionalities only few based on the URLs I was given in the URLs.py. In the URLs.py. If you observe in the jobs app, for user perspective, I was done till now. User login, sign up, and his home page once logged in, and then log out functionality. So user perspective, I implemented only 4. Company perspective, company sign up, company login, his home page. Only 3 functionalities. For admin login only. Admin login only. Okay, na? So we will check it later. Admin login. First, initially I go with the company because already user login is success, user sign up is success, user home page is coming. See, for example, already see this. Already there is a what the user is there. I was already stored. Okay. See, this is profile pic. Actually, I don't have any images. Whatever image I have, that was uploaded. Okay. Profile is the home page. After logged in, see this from welcome Ramya Madala. Something I'm getting here. How I am getting, I will tell you. Okay. Okay. In the context, we will send it. Not a problem. From the request only, we are getting this data. Okay. Anyhow, see this. This is a user home page. This is user home page. For this user home page, what I provided only the home and the job list. Actually, it will give error because I was not implemented. I was not implemented. When this particular job list will come, once the company will add any job, then only he is able to Okay, look that particular job list. Am I right? Am I right? So that's why, see, I'm logged out here. If you click this logged out, automatically once again the home page will come. Okay, now company login. So already there is a company, already I created. See, this is a companies related profile pic and whatever it is. Okay, now. So now this is the home page for company home page. Here, how many menu items I was given? Add jobs, job list, all applicants, and log out. And log out. So add job. Whenever I click this add job, I want to display the form related to add job. Okay, na? Form related to add job. That is very, very important. Okay. So already see already in the templates file, see this add job. There is one HTML. There is one template I was given to you. This is my template I created, CSRF token, because it is post request, and I am taking enc type. That is very, very, very important for this form. This is very important. Enc type equal to multi-part / form data. Multi-part / form data. Multi-part because here I am asking the user to upload the profile image. That's why I am taking multi-part / form data. Okay, na? So here, whenever I am sending form data, CSRF token is compulsory. Okay. See, at the top above the form, if you observe what I am extending, company nav bar, as well as in the title, I want to change the title because already I was created the blocks for everything. For title purpose, I created one block, title block, and the title block add jobs, as well as this is a one more block that is active. This is a block CSS. Any CSS is needed for this page, you can implement it, otherwise empty. I was not implemented anything. Now the body block. This is inside body block. I added the form, and inside form, see if you observe, this is inside form. This is one text field. The text field, if you are applying Bootstrap, you have to use the classes. Some div class, one more div class, one label, one input type text, and everything. If you observe this, job title, start date, end date, experience. See, for start date and end date, what is the input type I was used? Date type, remember. Experience, text only. Salary, also, see, you can write this one. Okay, na? What is the purpose of this one? You can write it in the, for example, so like decimals. Okay, salary means 50,000, 50,000.00. Okay, na? So this is what you can do. Okay, so like that, skills required, text field. Company location, also text field. Description, whenever I'm using description, that is a text area, remember. And finally submit. Finally submit. This is end block. This is if any dynamic form, for example, after entering all the details, user will submit, right? While submitting, okay, for example, I want to, after submitting successfully, I want to navigate to some other page. After submitting the form details successfully, I can navigate to some other thing, right? So in that case, dynamic facility I want to provide for the form. Whatever page I was implemented here, whatever JavaScript you want to implement, that also I created one JavaScript. Block.js. Inside I created a script. Here I am using if alert. Job added successfully. Immediately using JavaScript window.location is equal to /job list. First of all, what we needed here, one path we need to add in the URLs. Which URLs? Here. For company point of view, I must add one URL, right? Path of, see here I am getting, whenever I am clicking add jobs, see the path, add underscore job I was given in that. So that's why add underscore job. Okay, na? So add job. Whenever the path is coming like that, here I am using views dot. What name you want to provide? For example, add job only I want to write, as well as a name is equal to add job. Okay, na? Name equal to add job, add underscore job. That's it. This path. So come to views. Once it is done, views.py. Okay, na? Here I am going to define it. Okay, na? So here, for example, def add underscore job of request. Okay. So first of all, very, very important how to define this functionality. Here we are working with authorized persons only. Okay. If user is authorized or not, how can we check it? That's very, very important. Okay. So here already in the views.py, see this? Here we have Django.contrib.author.models import user is there already, right? Import user is there already imported, as well as there is one function authenticate. See this authenticate, login, log out. So these are all functions available in the Django.contrib.auth. Very, very important. They are all predefined only. Okay. So now here how can we check it? If not request dot user dot request dot user dot is authenticated. Request dot user dot is authenticated. User is not authenticated. What we have to do? Once again, it has to redirect to company login only, right? So return redirect to /company login. Otherwise, directly we can write the name. Company login is there, right? Company underscore login. So automatically, see if he wants to try to click on add job directly without logged in. Actually, it is not visible due to some issues. For example, even though he is not authenticated, just assume if there is add jobs menu is there, if he clicked that, okay, what we need to do, that's what we are doing. If not, request dot user is authenticated. What I am returning, redirect to login page once again. Login page. This is what we have to do, the first if condition. And then next condition is if request dot method is a post. If request dot method is a post, okay, I will do something. Okay, I will do something. So okay, I will do something means meanwhile you can write pass. Okay, sir. If he is not authenticated, it will redirect to company login. If it is post method, I will do something. Otherwise, what I can return? I can render off request comma. What I can add underscore job dot HTML page I can open. That's very important. Okay, now add job dot HTML. Okay, so for the first time he is already authenticated, so it will not go to company login. But he has not submitted any details to add the job. That means method by default, what we are doing here, we are clicking on add jobs. This is one anchor. The anchor always get. It is not post. Understand? So that's why this is not post means this if condition is false. It will not execute. So immediately what it will render? Add job dot HTML. So this is what we have to write. Very, very important. Now, if I click add job, look at this. Okay, earlier it was given some error, right? Earlier it was given some error. Now it is not giving any error. Add job. So whatever form I was created in that HTML page, so every field came here. Job title, date. So this is the date. Begin date, end date, experience, salary, skills required, company location, description, and then submit. Okay, whenever you submit, okay, sir, it will come to post. Whenever you submit, it will come to post. You know that, right? So that's why here what I can do, instead of pass, if it is true, we will get all the data from the form, right? So that's why first I'm taking title. How can we get it? Request dot post of directly. Whatever names you have given, you need to remember it. In the job, add job.html for the title, if you observe, what is the name I was given? Job underscore title. What is the name? Start underscore date, end underscore date. So this is what you need to remember. That's very important, right? So here now, the views.py. So that's why I'm getting title and start underscore date is equal to same, copy paste. You just copy and paste. Here I can write start underscore date. Okay. End underscore date. Request dot post of end underscore date. And then okay, salary. Salary is equal to request dot post of what is the name I was given? Salary. Next experience equal to request dot post of experience. Okay. Next location also needed, right? Request dot post of location. Okay. Then skills equal to request dot post of skills, and then description. Request dot post of description, and then user. Okay. Request dot user. and then company means, okay, company object also needed, right? Company is equal to company dot objects dot get of user equal to user. That's very, very important. Okay. See, if you observe the observe the job in the model, one to company, already see wherever foreign key is there, for that you must provide object. For that you must provide object. So that's why how we will get that object based on the user only, right? Why? Because if you go to the company, once again, if you go to the company, in the company it is depending on user. So that's why we need user. Okay. While configuring company in the job, we need, see, while creating job object, company needed. While creating company object, user needed. So that's why what I did, first I created user. User will come from request only, and company how we will get, using model class name dot objects dot get of user equal to user. That's very, very important. Once all these things are coming, now I can create job object. Job object, how can we create? Using model class name dot objects dot, okay na, objects dot create. Directly we can use this functionality, okay, while creating new object. Okay. Okay, what you can write based on the order what we have given in the model class, same order we need to follow. Company is equal to company, and next one title. See, just go through this models.py. In this order only I am storing. First company. Okay, if you go to the, so just wait. Okay, title equal to title, start date equal to start date, end date equal to end date. Okay, end date equal to end date, and what we can do, salary equal to salary. Salary equal to salary, and then image equal to image. We have not get it right. Okay, no problem. Image equal to, okay, image equal to, where image will be there for that job, company image only, right? Already we have given in the company, right? In the company there is a profile pic. Already it will be stored in the company only, right? You while company login, we have asked that profile, that profile only. How can we get it? Company dot image. Company dot image. That's it. Company dot image. And then experience equal to experience. Okay. And then location equal to location. Okay. And then description equal to description. Otherwise, first skills. Okay. Skills equal to skills. Location is completed. And then description. Okay. Description equal to description. And then creation date. Actually, that is automatically has to be happened. How it will be done? There is a date dot today. That's it. Date dot today. Okay, na? From date time, I was imported date. From date time, I was imported date. So using date, okay, see, just wait, I can press enter. Now you can check it. Completely it is visible now. Completely it is visible. Okay, na? company is equal to company title, start date, end date, salary, image, okay, experience, location, skills, description, creation. Okay. So finally, job object is ready. Okay. Once a job object is ready, I want to save it in the database, right? So job dot save, completed. Here in the JavaScript, I am checking alert. Alert is a reference variable. Here I am assigning some true Boolean value. Okay, Boolean value. Alert equal to true, and finally I am rendering. Once a job is added, what I want to render? What I want to render? Add job.html. Add job.html. Request comma add, otherwise add job.html comma, as a context I am passing alert. Alert is a alert. Already you worked with the context, right? Whenever you want to send some props or some data to the template dynamically, we can use this context concept. We can use this context concept. Okay, now? So once it is done successfully, it will be happy. Okay. So now what I will do, see. Okay, it is done successfully. Now come here and refresh. Okay, now job title. For example, I am giving Python developer. Start date, I think this month 8th. End date also same, in the same date or 9th also we will provide, no problem. Okay, experience. Okay, 1 year. Salary some 30,000. Skills required. Okay, Python, Django, Flask, Postgres, and MySQL. Just assume. Okay. Now company location is Mumbai. Job description. Subject I was written. So if I click submit, job added successfully, one message came. Why it is coming first? As per my code in the add job.html, see, here I am sending the same rendering I am doing. I am sending here it is checking alert. Alert context I was given true. If true, this message will be implemented. When I click OK, immediately where it will be landed? It will be landed into the job list. It will be landed into the job underscore list. Whatever jobs added, that total list will be displayed. Okay, for the company. So directly that job list has to be added. So now if I click OK, actually we will get error, right? We will get error because there is no job underscore list. There is no job underscore list. Very, very important. So what we have to do, already in your whatever code I forwarded to you, if you observe the templates, there is a HTML called job list. So in the job list, what how I created this template? I created one table format. In the table format, some table head, serial number, job title, created on, action, delete. Okay, na? Action means you can write. Action means if you want to do some update, that is the meaning. That is the meaning actually. Okay. Okay, this is what the heading. And in the see this, whenever I add the job, it will comes into see jobs. See here. See already one company, and this is the jobs. Just now I added Python developer. Start date, end date, Python developer, and everything. Look at this responsibilities. Everything we are getting here, right? So this is what your experience 1 year, experience 2 years, all these things already in the database. Some records are there from this particular table. I want to get it. Okay. So this is what I was written using for loop. Actually, in this jobs, the data will be there coming from the database. But in this jobs variable, from where we are getting from views functionality. Understand? So that is very, very important. For that, what we have to do, we must add in the urls.py for company purpose. Here, one more path is needed. That is job list. What is that? Just wait. Job underscore list I was given. Job underscore list slash comma views dot job underscore list comma name equal to job underscore list. This is very, very important. Okay, na? Job underscore list. Now, immediately in the views, you must create job underscore list functionality. Job underscore list functionality, you have to implement it in the views. Okay, just now we finished this add job. Add job. So now, here I am defining job underscore list of request. Okay. So here what I can do once again, if not request dot user dot is authenticated, once again I can return redirect to that is common. From where I can directly go to company underscore login only. Company underscore login. This functionality always we need to write it. That's very important. Secure authentication. Okay, na? Okay, sir. Okay, he is authenticated a person only. That is the first step we need to get it here. That's very, very important. First step, job list I want to display. Am I right? So whenever I want to get the job list, what we have to do? We have to get the company. See, there is Amazon company, there is Infosys company, so many companies are there. So every company will add a set of jobs. Some Amazon has given some Python developer and Java developer. Infosys company has given some only Java developer. So I want to display the job list for the specific company, right? First we need to who is authenticated, which company is authenticated, that companies I want to get it first. Am I right? So that particular company, that user related companies we need to get it. So what we have to do? First we need to get companies is equal to company object, company dot objects dot get of User equal to request dot user. Request dot user. That's very, very important. Okay. So here you will get one company, right? So now that particular company related jobs, how many jobs they have added, that's very important. Now I want to get it, the jobs. How can we get it? Using job dot, objects dot, or filter, we can do that. Filter of, okay, filter of, what we can do? See, company is equal to, okay, company equal to companies. That's very, very important. So here, if you observe here, this is job, right? This is Python developer. See here, company ID 2. Company ID 2. This is company ID. Remember. So this is company ID. Okay. So immediately that company ID is a foreign key, right? This is a foreign key. You just come here, all rows. This is company ID. Actually, we have only one company. That's why you will get only one company related jobs. Finally, how many jobs we will get it? This company ID related jobs, how many? 2 jobs. So 2 jobs will be filtered here. 2 jobs will be filtered here. Okay. So already jobs I got it. Collection of jobs I got it, and then I can return, render of request comma. What is the template name? Job list. You know that job list dot HTML. For this template, what I am passing? A context. What is the context? Context name is jobs. Context name is jobs colon jobs. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This is what my code. Automatically it will come to the job list dot HTML by taking this name. It contains collection of jobs. It come here. Okay. Set of jobs will be available. Here I am iterating using for loop. In every iteration, we will get one job. I am creating set of rows based on the collection. Okay, in every row, how many fields TDs are required? Total 5. In the first TD, what is needed? Serial number. But actually, if you check the table, here, this is default primary key. This is the serial number. Serial number, we will not get it directly. But what you can do? This is predefined. This is predefined variable. For loop dot counter. So automatically, how many times your loop is iterating, based on that, it will generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter like this. Okay, na? And the second title is needed. So in the jobs, okay, this is your jobs, right? In the jobs, here we are having title. See this title. I want to display only title. And job creation date. Okay. So job dot creation date. And then fifth one, edit action as well as delete action. Edit action and delete action. Okay. Remember this. Okay. So here for edit job I was given. Edit job. This is one path. One more path must be there. Followed by, we must need the ID. Job ID is needed. I'm passing job ID here. Job ID. Okay, now. So this is what I created. This is one icon. It's a predefined I tag. Icon tag. The class is FA edit. Remember this. For delete, I was not written till now. That's why I have written hash. It will not be deleted. Okay. This is one icon for delete, for trash. FA trash. It looks like a button only. BTN. This is also BTN. Remember this. This is end for. Okay. End block. Everything is done now. Now what I can do? Look at this. Come here. Okay. So already submitted. If I click job list, if I click a job list, now look at this. Now look at this. See this? This is delete. Nothing will happen because I was not implemented at. I was not implemented at. But edit option is there. If I click edit, see what I was written here. Edit job path must be there. For this, it will take that ID, job ID, and it will do some operation. It will do some operation. Okay, na? So see this. This is what. Whenever I click now Python developer, I will get error because I was not implemented at. I was not implemented at. But here I am able to get all the job list. Am I right? Okay, na? Okay. So now all of you do this. Okay, now what I want to do, see all of you. Okay, up to this task successfully done, right? But what I want to do, log out. There is one more user already. One more user is there. One normal user. This is not company login. Okay. Okay. So whenever I am clicking job list, this job list it is not displaying here because in company login there is job underscore list, but that job list is different from this job list. This job list for an user we must display different companies will add different jobs, right? So all jobs we need to display here. But for company, specific to that company, whatever job he has added, those job list only we need to display. So we need to filter specific company related jobs there, over there. But here we need to get all companies related jobs. That is what we need to do. So that's why here what we need to do, all jobs. I was given all underscore jobs for that window. So what we need to do? So in the urls.py, for user perspective, here what I can do, path of all underscore jobs slash all underscore jobs slash comma views dot all underscore comma name is equal to all underscore jobs. This is what I was written, all jobs. If you check this, all jobs, how I want to display it, all jobs. This is the HTML already I was shared. You need to add whatever I am typing here. Okay. You need to write this. Remember, all jobs.html. This is all jobs. Okay. All jobs. For user perspective. For user, how many headings I was given? For company, only 5. But here, serial number, company name, job title, salary, location, they have created on which date. And for user perspective, we need to add one button for applying purpose. So this is what I added, apply button. Okay. I added apply button. Remember. Okay. Anyhow, to display all the jobs using for loop, you must create view functionality, right? Before view functionality, you cannot write like this. Okay. So in the views.py, what you can do? I can write this functionality Okay, you can write it here itself, not a problem. Okay, all jobs, right? Okay, you can define now. All jobs of request colon. What you can do first, we need to get all jobs related to. We can order by. See, whenever there is a database, already set of jobs available in the jobs table, but I want to get it all the jobs based on order by. Means order by means, how can we type order by means? Why? Because whenever we want to display the jobs related information in front of the user, we need to display from first priority what we have to provide for them. Okay, latest dates related jobs to old dates. Am I right? So latest dates to old dates. So that's why here we have to filter that particular order by related highest latest dates. So how can we write it? Job is a model class. Job dot objects dot all. Whenever I am calling all means all jobs will come. Whatever jobs I am getting, I am applying some restriction order by. Okay. So within single quote, what you can write? Minus a start. Minus a start date. That is very, very important. If I am giving minus a start date, automatically order by, okay, order by start date only, but less dates. Okay. So descending order. In the descending order, it will order and it will display. Okay, na? Okay, next. And we need to display those jobs to which applicant? That's very important. Applicant. Applicant object is also needed. So from where? From applicant model dot objects dot get of. Who is the applicant? How can we know that? In the request dot user only. So he is authenticated. Those authenticated person only. Applicant object. Once applicant object is there, okay, we need apply is equal to application dot objects dot filtering also here also we need it, that is applicant equal to applicant. Okay, so here we need to filter wherever that particular application. In the application object, so many applications will be there. For example, my name is Gauss, your name is Raju, our other's name is some Rani. Okay, so we are the three applications already sent for specific job. Okay, na? So there are so many jobs. Okay, but applications came from different persons. Okay, but who is applicant here? Those who is already registered user, those who is a login successful, his details will be there in the request object. Okay, so I am getting that particular person here. Okay, so in the application model, so many applicants will be there. Wherever this applicant equal to this applicant, that particular persons only here apply option will come. Okay, na? Apply button will come. That's very, very important. So now I will check it in the apply only. He has applied or not, it will verify. It will verify. Okay, na? So all jobs. See here, for example, data. Initially, I am taking one empty list. Here I am applying some for loop for I in apply, for I in apply, data dot append of I dot job dot id, I dot job dot id. Okay, na? See here, set of jobs will come here in the apply. Okay, in the apply, set of jobs will come. Just wait, I will display to you. Otherwise, just wait. Here I am writing some pass. Pass I am writing. Okay, just wait. I want to display. I want to check it. Print off apply. Print off apply. I want to display. That's all. Okay. Print off apply. Job list. Okay. Come here. Whether I am able to get it or not, I will check it. See this. Query set. I already joined with Ramya name, right? So what is the application here? Here it is returning one query set. Here it is returning query set. One query set I am returning here in the apply. Okay, na? So that is very, very important. Here now I will type for loop. From that query set, I am going to get it every information. So that's why in apply, what you can write in that empty collection, I am appending. What are the details I am appending? I dot job dot id. That's very, very important. Okay, na? So this is what we need to do, and then return, render of request comma all jobs only, right? All jobs dot html comma. So what I need to return as a context, jobs needed, jobs equal to jobs, comma, data also needed. Why? That is empty collection. Now it is not empty collection, right? It's not empty list. Already it was added. So jobs and data I'm sending. So you just come here and job list. I'm able to get it. So, okay, na? See this. See this. This is already applied. When I am practicing, already I was done this. But now this is the Amazon company. Already that company information, Amazon Corporation Limited, they have implemented. See this. Amazon Corporation, Java developer post one released, Python developer post just now I created as a company. Okay. So Python developer post, it is giving apply button only. But here it is giving applied. Why? Because yesterday already I was done it. That's why. So this is apply. Okay. Whenever they click apply, what we need to do, everything I will show you. Just wait. Okay. See here. If you want to check it, just wait. What is for your understanding purpose only? Okay. Where I am clicking job list. Just check it. What I am getting. One I am getting. See this. I dot job dot id. How many I am getting? One. Why I am getting only one? Only one. That is very, very important. See, whatever job that particular applicant apply, See, apply is different, applied is different. Okay, na? Here I am filtering that applicant equal to applicant. Okay, na? See this, in the apply I am getting query set. From that query set, how many times it is iterating? If you look at this, only one time it is iterating. See this, only one. Okay, already she has applied. That's why she has applied. Okay, remember this point. Okay, so finally, okay, now I am getting, where is all jobs? Now look at this. From this, one job is there, counter name, jobs contains all jobs. How many she has applied? Only one applied. Okay, one applied. Remember this point. Now counter one, company name, okay, Amazon, title, okay, salary, okay, location, okay. Okay, it will repeatedly done like this. But two more options is there. What is that? Created on job creation date, it is okay. We need to display either apply button or applied button. For that, I am using if condition. For that, I am using if condition based on the data. Based on the data. If job.id in data already applied, that was we are getting here, right? Applied. If job ID which is available in this particular list, I am displaying what? Applied anchor for button success. Otherwise, apply, that is also anchor button success, but here href is needed. For this, href is not needed. Why? It was already applied. It was already applied. Okay, na? So second job I created na. So that second job is not available in the data list. It will be available. Okay, it will not available in the data list. That's why in the else condition it will display apply. Okay, na? That is what I have done. Okay, we will discuss whenever I click apply. Whenever I click apply, it will check for job detail. Actually, I was not written. We will continue. Okay, how to do this? Whenever I am going to apply, okay, it has to display job detail. Job details. Then only it has to display that information. There we will give some apply job like button. One we will keep it there. Immediately user will click that apply post. Automatically it will be converted into applied button. Applied button. We will look it into that particular task after break only. Now it is a 3:27. Okay. So you take the break now. I will continue after break. Okay. Okay, welcome back. Okay, now what I want to do here, whenever this particular user, who is this user? Welcome Ramya, some Ramya Madala. So she wants to apply for Python developer. Whenever she click on apply button, see if you observe the address bar, till now we are having after 8000 slash all underscore jobs. Whenever he click this apply button, that URL becomes job underscore detail underscore job underscore detail slash 2 slash. See here what I am giving here, job underscore detail slash job ID. What one, which job she has clicked actually? This one. What is this ID? See, is this particular job, not serial number. This particular job ID, where it will be available? Here only. What is the Python developer ID? 2. That ID we are getting here. Whenever she clicked on this, we are getting database table job ID. Remember this point. Okay, na? So here that ID we are getting. Now what we have to do in the urls.py, after this job list, not job list, all jobs in user perspective, path of job details, right? Job details, not details, detail, right? Job underscore detail. Just wait. Job underscore detail, right? Job underscore detail slash along with the path we are getting integer, right? What type of data we are getting here? That how can we pass it in the Django? Angle brace, the type of data int colon some ID. So whatever you want to take it, you can take it. Here I am taking my ID, whatever it is. You can take some X, not a problem. Okay, followed by slash, followed by slash, and then comma views dot. What is the functionality name we went? I want to write it. Job underscore detail. Job underscore detail, comma name equal to job underscore detail. Remember this. Okay, comma finally. Okay, this functionality I want to implement, right? So now come to views.py. All jobs completed. Now I want to implement job underscore detail of request comma. Here two parameters needed, very important. Why two parameters needed? In the path we are getting not only the path of your functionality, we are also getting one more. See, that's why to capture that, here you can write some whatever name I was given there, same name I am giving here for understanding purpose, and then using that ID we need to get the record from the database. This total record we need to get it. This total record we need to get it based on primary key. This is the primary key, right? This is the primary key. So that's why here I'm getting the job details. I'm going to write it. So job equal to your model dot objects dot, okay, get off ID equal to primary key name. What is that primary key name? ID equal to my ID. My ID. Automatically will get that job, and I am going to return some render some request comma. What is the template name? Job underscore detail dot html comma. One context is needed. What is the context? Job object. We need to pass it, right? That's it. This is what I am. Only two parameters. That's it. But if you open this job detail dot html, already you have this code, right? So in this code, what I'm going to display? See this here. See this one container in a row. one div row. So in that row, I divided into columns, medium, 5 columns I divided. In those 5 columns, I'm displaying one image, IMG SRC. So where I'm getting that? Already I got that image object, sorry, job object. So if you observe this job, just wait. Where is this? Job detail, right? Job dot. So if you observe this database, see this image name is there here. Image name. From where we are getting this image? Actually, already it is there in the database. Its name. It is already loaded in. When we are sign up, we have given. Just wait. We have given that image. That will be there in media. That will be there in media. Okay, na? See this. Okay. This is media. Okay. I think it was not there. Why? Because that image I removed actually. Sorry. I was removed that image. I will get it back. Yes. What is the name available there? Sorry. Copy this. This is the image actually I removed previously. That's why. Okay. Anyhow, see this job dot image dot URL. You have to add it. Why? Because already in our settings.py we added URL, media URL. By default, it will take from media, this particular media slash this particular image. Automatically that URL will be taken care. Automatically that URL will be taken care. Okay. So remember this point. Okay. Okay. So in the first div, I added image, and then in the second div. So total 5 columns and 6 columns. In the next six columns, job title, its company name, its location, okay, and creation date, and a salary. See this, all we are getting from job only. Job dot title, job dot company name, job dot location, job dot creation date, job dot salary. Okay, per month I added separately per month for displaying purpose. And then finally, one button, apply for the job. Whenever user clicks this button, this is anchor. This is anchor button. Here I am displaying job underscore apply slash job ID. So this functionality will execute. Okay. Before that, first of all, are we getting this particular one or not? I'm going to verify it. So come here. Now I'm going to apply. See this. See this. This is one container. Okay, na? See this container shadow, lower shadow, large shadow. See this. Some shadow type. We are getting some shadow type, right? In the first column, 5 columns, I'm displaying URL, and in the next div. Okay. In the next div, what I am displaying? Title, Python developer, company name, Amazon Corporation Limited. This is paragraph. And then location. This is one icon. See this map marker. Creation date calendar. That is also icon. Break in the new line. Strong salary. Icon. Indian rupees. Okay. Margin 2. Job salary per month. And then apply for the job button is there. Whenever I click this, it will execute this functionality followed by this ID. Okay. These two columns completed. This is a first div. This is second column div. Okay. So this is what? One row in the container. Okay. This is all one row in the container. And in the next row belongs to, this is first row. And the next row belongs to overview. See this. H3 overview, job description. This is the description I added at the time of adding the job. And then required experience, H4. H4 I was given paragraph, how much experience needed, skills required, start date for application, end date for application. So everything I was given. Finally end block. So this is all in the body block. Okay na? So whenever I click this apply for the job, okay, now we will get error because there is no functionality. Job underscore apply. So we have to implement it. Job underscore apply. Before implementing, you must create that URL first, right? Path of, what is that path? Job underscore apply. Slash. I'm getting some my ID slash comma views dot, okay, job underscore apply comma name is equal to job underscore apply. That's it. Okay, this is what we need to implement in the views dot py. Okay, so this is okay, completed. And now def job underscore apply of request comma my ID. Okay, first of all, we have to check it before applying whether he has a authorized user or not. So if not, request dot user dot is authenticated. Immediately what we need to do? Return redirect to user login, user underscore login, user. Otherwise, you can provide name of the path also. That's okay. Okay, sir. He is authenticated only. He is authenticated only. What we have to do? If he is already authenticated user, what we have to do? First, we need applicant object, right? So that particular applicant object we need first. Applicant is equal to, how can we get applicant? From model applicant dot objects dot get of user equal to request dot user. So those who is requesting that particular username based applicant I'm retrieving. Okay, applicant will come. Once applicant will come, for which job he is applying. So job equal to job dot objects dot get of, for which job, based on ID only, right? Primary key. Based on primary key, that job object I am getting. And then we are getting when he is applying. So I am applying today's date. How can we apply today's date? This is today's date. This predefined function will get today's date. Now, okay, I'm getting applicant name and I'm getting which job he is applying for, and I'm getting current date. So using these three details, first of all, what we have to do? We have to check it. Why we are going to check this? we need to check with that job. While adding job, we have given some end date, right? Up to what date I can accept that applications. That's why. So job dot end date. If it is less than current date, if it is less than current date, right? If it is less than current date, then only. Okay, then what happens? For example, while adding any job, I was given the last end date is, for example, 10th Feb. I was given. Just assume 10th Feb I was given. He is applying for that job on 11th Feb. So 11th Feb is less than 11th. Actually, current date is 11th. Current date is 11th, but job date is 10th. Actually, end date is 10th only, but he is applying for the job at 11th. So 11 is greater than 11 is greater than end date. Then we can't accept that application, right? So what we have to do? That application date already closed. Like that, we need to tell them. So that's why closed. One variable I am taking. Initially, I am assigning true. So it will send it to the JavaScript. In the JavaScript, dynamically, I will tell to the user already it was closed. Okay, that type of message I will generate dynamically. So that's why I am taking this Boolean variable closed equal to true, and then return render off, return render off. Once again, request comma job underscore apply dot HTML. Same HTML I will display along with the one message, right? To that I am sending some close. Okay, one context I am sending. Okay, this is what I will do. Okay, sir. Else if here in a Python elif only, not else if. Else if job dot start date is greater than date 1. The end date less than date 1, we cannot accept. Okay. If the start date is greater than current date, what happens? For example, tomorrow it will open, but today only I am applying. Is it possible? Okay, start date is tomorrow, but actually I am applying today only. So start date is greater than today's date. Also, what we have to do, we need to send other message like still that position is not open. Okay, so not open equal to true, not open equal to true, and then return render of request comma once again job underscore apply dot HTML comma some context not open colon not open. That's it. Okay, these two conditions we must check it, otherwise then only I will accept. Okay, when I will accept, whenever he click on that button means that request method is post. Request dot method equal to post. If it is a post, okay, it is post. Okay, what he will post is resume. Am I right? Is resume. Here I am accepting his resume. Okay, na? So that's why I'm accepting his resume. That resume I need to get it here. Resume is equal to request dot files. Request dot files of the name is resume. See job underscore apply dot HTML. If you just open that job underscore apply, where is that? Job underscore apply. Okay, job underscore apply. See this HTML. See this upload resume. Input type file. What is the name? Name is resume. Name is resume. Okay, na? Remember this. The name is resume. That's why here I am writing files of resume. Request dot files of resume. Very, very important. Once resume is coming, we have to create an application object, not applicant. One application I want to create it, right? Application dot objects dot create of What are the fields required in the application? See this jobs application. See this company, resume, apply date. Okay, all are required here. So that's why here I'm taking for which job. Job equal to job, already I got it, and then company equal to company equal to job dot company, and then applicant equal to applicant. Okay, applicant equal to applicant, and then resume equal to resume, and then finally apply date. Apply date equal to date dot today. Date dot today. Okay, this is what we need to create it. Okay, now once it is done, finally what we have to do? One alert is needed, right? After applying, one alert is needed. Okay, so alert is needed, and then I will return a render of request comma job underscore apply. Once again, job underscore apply dot html comma one context alert colon alert. Same I will open. Okay, so in the else. Okay, finally else completed. Finally what I can do? Return render of request comma job underscore apply dot html comma job. Job. That's it. Okay. So this is all. First, it will check whether it is a authorized person or not. If it is authorized, okay, we will get all these things. If it is a true, okay. If it is a true, date closed. If it is a true, not yet started. If it is a true, otherwise, we will get this one. Okay, this one. This if it is true, it will execute. Otherwise, it will open this one only. Same. Okay. Now come here. Back. So now look at this. For example, she wants to apply for this job also. Whenever he clicks, date for applying has not yet started. Date for applying has not yet started. Okay. So automatically it is reflecting to all jobs only. Not yet started. I was given what? See, not yet started. Not open. Job apply.html only I am opening. This is okay na? Not open. Okay. Automatically we are getting this. Because see, created on Feb 1st. Feb 1st. But actually, if you observe in the company login, when they have created, already I told you, on 8th it will open, not Feb 1st. Not Feb 1st. That's why. Okay. See, start date of application Feb 8, end date for application is a Feb 9. So that's why whenever I am applying here, job apply, same for this only I am rising and see this. See here, in this HTML, apply job, see here. Whenever I click this, whenever I click this, where is the where is that? Just wait. Job detail, right? Job detail. If you check this button, job underscore apply slash job ID, job apply underscore job ID. So automatically it will come here. Here it is checking this one. Directly I'm rendering job apply.html only. So automatically job apply.html it will open. Job apply.html it will open. Here I was written the script. If alert true, is it true? No. Why? Because alert false only. And if closed, actually it will start at 8th, not at closed. So this also will not execute. If not open, yes. So that's why date for applying has not yet started. Automatically it will redirect to all jobs. It will redirect to all jobs. Okay. For every condition, I am redirecting to all jobs only. Remember, all jobs only. Okay, na? This is what I was done. Okay. So apply for the job. Whenever I click this is what I will do. So next, the functionality is required. Okay, once date is coming, okay, you will be able to apply it. Okay, not a problem. But that window, that is very, very important. Okay, job apply. It is checking, right? So we need to get the resume and everything. See here, job apply.html. If you observe job apply.html, it is asking this upload resume. It will come. It will come actually. Okay. So we will add one record which is able to apply for that job. That type of record we will add it tomorrow. Okay. We will add it tomorrow and we will check it whether it is getting applied or not. We will check it. And the remaining functionality is very, very important functionalities. Okay. Company side. Company login. Okay. Company login. Here, job list is there. It is okay. Add job, okay. Job list, okay. All applicants. For a company, how many applicants have applied for their jobs? They have to see that particular information, right? So all applicants functionality we will implement tomorrow. Okay. And remaining functionalities in the admin also we will implement it tomorrow only. Okay. Na? So up to this, whatever I explained. Okay. So better to, for example, here I am giving the total code in the drive itself. You can go through that. HTML templates, I don't no need to upload it because already everything is there itself. Just I modified in the urls.py as well as in the views.py. So that's why I am adding only those two files in the drive. Okay. In the drive, in the jobs, only these two I want to add it. Okay. See, I added here. If you observe, few seconds ago, I added urls.py and views.py. Go through this. Okay. So all of you practice it by coming tomorrow. Everyone must execute up to what extent I explained. Everyone do it properly.